Thank you. Good job, everybody, for knowing my name. That concludes my set. I would like to thank all of my friends and family for being here and collectively making it harder for everybody else to see the show, but also making it nice for me to be here. It's really special. Really cool. I'm freezing. But I'm gonna sit down. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm not used to doing like stand-up while sitting down, so I feel like it's important to preface that. I wanted to talk about my childhood. So like growing up, I was raised by a single mother. My dad was around, but he just liked to go to Hawaii and abandoned me. Because it's fun in Hawaii. Like I don't understand why you're sad. It's like really nice. It's like, who wants to babysit when you're like in Hawaii? But I was there with my mom. My mom did a great job raising me. She took me to the doctors on my birthday, and she like got in the car. And normally when you get like a present, they have a present in their hand, right? She didn't have a present. She was just like, Ramsey, I'm really excited to tell you something. I was like, what? And she was like, I'm gonna be a vegetarian. And you do this to me on my birthday? Like I don't want to eat meat or cake or anything, but like I want to enjoy burgers. It's not the same without you. But then, she just kept changing her diet. She started becoming like vegan, and then we couldn't go to restaurants together anymore. But it's a different reason for that because my mom's like notorious for like flipping a switch and just like decimating a waitress if they are being bad. We were at this restaurant and this couple like sat down after us, and then another couple sat down and they both got like served before us, even though we were already sitting down, and like the waitress was just kind of oblivious, and my mom just like stood up and like went and talked to the waitress, and then like she came back and like our food came, and I was like looking for our waitress, and like I walk around the corner and she's like curled up sobbing, and I'm like, what did you do? And the waitress is just like sobbing like, my life is ruined, I'm so sorry. I wasn't sure if she just said she was racist or something, but like whatever it was, she didn't want to like ever, do anything bad again. And so like I tried just to make sure that people don't have to like worry about my mom ending their career. Just trying to keep people safe. Let's see. Has anybody got their booster? Yeah. Mine's really uncomfortable. Like sitting in my car, I just feel like super high up. I don't get it. Like, what was Fauci talking about? I'm not supposed to carry this around everywhere. Like, I thought I was done with that when I was a baby. Speaking of being a baby, for some reason at work, I was, I help people, and I was helping this lady, and she was like, I can't hear what you're saying. And I was like, what can I do for you? And she's like, sorry, you have such a tiny little baby voice. And I was like, I would take anything else as an insult, but calling me a baby, like a tiny human again? Like, what about me makes me seem like a baby? Like, did I go goo goo gaga? Like, I just was talking normal, and she's like, but yeah, it was weird to be called a baby at work. Because if like I'm a baby at work, I shouldn't be working. That's illegal. Like either they should be paying me to be there. I already am getting paid to be there, but somebody else should pay me twice for child labor, and I should get snacks provided, and just be off for the summers, like my dad. And if there's long pauses, remember that's just because my dad's not around. I'm just, like him. It's not like I really don't like it. It's not like I don't like my dad. I don't like him, He's a great guy in Hawaii. He's like super popular there. Like you wouldn't even know he had a kid. Like he was like the king of the land. It was really cool because I played soccer. He taught a soccer team over there. I was like, wow, we're really like tracking. But you know, he never scored a goal for me because I'm never playing. I'm not trying to like make it sad again. I don't want people to be like crying at my set and be like, man, this guy's dad's so messed up. Because it's cool because my dad's like named after me. I'm the second, he's the first. Even though I came from him, I was here first. Honestly, like people don't get it. I was the first one to like be funny as a kid. My dad would always tell me jokes, and I would kind of just like ignore him because again, he's not around, so he wasn't really there to tell me the jokes. He would just like write an email, and I just like respond with like thanks. But when I was a kid, I really wanted to be funny because not everybody's just like funny innately. They have to earn it, right? Like pull yourself up by the bootstraps. I wasn't funny. Everybody told me that. They told me to stop talking to them. They're like, stop telling jokes. It's annoying. Knock jokes aren't good. And I was like, but who's at the door? You gotta know, right? Like somebody needs to know. Why would there be a door then? And I would read joke books as like a regular book, just like flipping through pages, asking questions. And I think one day it clicked that like I could make a joke about something else that wasn't like pre-written for me. And once my mom laughed, she was like, that was pretty funny. And I was like, really? She was like, no, I'm just kidding. And, but eventually I did get like around to making better jokes. It was just like a lot harder to do without a dad. Because you know, dad jokes are like the main thing for puns. And so without a dad, it's just a joke. Honestly, when I wrote this set, I didn't expect to make that many dad jokes. But, you know, he's around somewhere. He's still like alive. We talk. Like it's like those phone calls where you're like talking to somebody and you're not sure how to leave the conversation fast. So you're just like, how's it going? It's good. How's work? You know, good. How's life? And I was like, it's really good actually. I'm thinking about going to Hawaii. And he's just like, yeah, that's good. But he always has to know about my dating life, even though he's very much like a serial cheater and he's not around. So like he cheats and he's not around. So it's like hard for the people who he's cheating on to even like know they're being cheated on. And so he'll be like, how's your dating life going? And I was like, you know, good, right? Like, stop talking to me. And so he's just like, I feel like you're like never opening up. And I was like, it's hard because, you know, I feel like I really can open up in Hawaii. But it's cold over here and you wouldn't get it. So, you know, let's switch gears. Let's talk about something else. This one, every time like I pee, I live stream. That was from my best friend. I'll tell you a story about when my mom and I got into like our own like stalemate. When I was like, I hate vegetables more than like other people. Like if my mom gave me vegetables, I would put them in my mouth and then be like, I gotta use the bathroom, and then go flush them down the toilet. It's gross. It was disgusting, and I was like, I never want to touch these. So my mom was just like, here's some spinach, you need to eat this. I was like, no. She was like, okay, well, you're not gonna eat anything until you eat the spinach. And I was like, watch me. And so I proceeded to not eat anything for a whole day. And my mom was like actually worried. She's like, you need to eat something. And I was like, I'm not eating the spinach, so I'm not eating anything. Oh, sorry. It's my time. Oh, all right. Well, she took me to her favorite restaurant, and then she was like, either eat this or don't. And I was like, fine, I'll eat it. But that's my time. Thank you.